Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 24 and it is time to start our brand new full season of the Moto3 career mode. We've signed with the BOE Motorsports team and we will start the Qatar GP in pole position. Look at that for a start. Now I will confess there must have been some sort of problem in the qualifying, because in qualifying 1 I did the exact same lap time and I barely made it through into Q2. Then all of a sudden I set 1 lap in Q2 and then nothing improved. So ladies and gentlemen, we're starting from pole. So here we go then, from pole position in our debut with the BOE Motorsports KTM. We'll wait for the red lights to go out and away we go. Now cast your gaze to the left hand side of the screen and you will notice that Holgado and Via have swapped teams. There's going to be quite a few of those changes with the rider transfers now activated for our MotoGP career mode. So it might be hard to keep up with, but we'll figure it out as we go. And in fact, the man who is currently leading the way is the man who's now also on his brand new KTM debut. I know he's been using a Husqvarna, which is effectively the same as the KTM, but still, it's a KTM debut for Colin Via. So we'll see how he progresses as the new face of the Gas take. Oh, I guess it's the Red Bull KTM something in this one, but it's not quite the Gas until the new update arrives on our games in a couple of weeks' time. Hopefully it's not too longer than that, but I will say we were very fortunate in qualifying. I don't exactly know what happened there, because I set the lap time, I went to the pits, and I just skipped through to see what other lap times people were doing, and nothing changed. So we took pole position in our debut, but I've got to say, I love the circuit of Qatar. I like the feeling of the KTM. I did a bit of practice and got really into it. Of course, we've got the brand new helmet this year, the brand new helmet from Sergio 23, the brand new number as well, also from the Belgian Ace. Excitement is high here in the MotoGP 24 career mode. I cannot wait to see what happens this season. I would say the Moto3 career mode is usually my favourite part about all of the MotoGP games. It's the first career mode, the excitement, the tension's high, and of course the racing is absolutely awesome. And I really expect it to be the same way, considering we have now the adaptive artificial intelligence. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle in, grab your favourite beverage, because this one is going to get wild. Oh, yellow flags are out. Someone's gone down in the 4th sector. It's between Almansa, Boazari and Noah Detweiler, my previous teammate from the debut season, just a couple of videos to go. In fact, a couple of videos ago, it was actually yesterday when I uploaded the last career mode race of the debut. Straight back on it for the new career. I've just noticed that now it says incident rather than crash. It looks like that now that I've got the main copy of MotoGP and no longer using the early access version, it looks like all that's been sorted now, and it does say incident rather than the consistent use of the word crash every other moment. But as it stands, we're actually ahead by 0.3 of a second here, so it's going quite well. AI is still definitely in range. I think they're just sizing me up, to be honest. I can't seem to pull away, and of course with the adaptive AI I don't want to get onto the power too much, because I don't know if they're then going to start really chucking in the lap times. But oh, here comes Alonso then, first lunge or any form of overtake, as he has a quick look behind him to see if he's going to rejoin the circuit safely, which he does. Fair play to Alonso, but that is the first attack of many here in possibly Qatar and the entire Moto3 season. Oh, buckle in, guys and girls, this is going to be mad. It's going to be one hell of a season, it really is. I can't wait for this. I've been really looking forward to this since I did the review. I did the career mode videos, did the review, and then I jumped on to do these ones now, and I gotta say, I'm absolutely loving my time with MotoGP 24. And considering the comments and all the kind feedback I've had regarding the review, I just want to say a big thank you for that. I appreciate all the support. It took me a long time to build and do the review. It took me around 10 hours of total of just recording in one day to get that video done, but the actual gameplay footage, that took pretty much the series of the entire week. So yeah, quite a lot of work to do for that review, and I'm glad it's turned out well. But now it's time for racing, because we've seen our second overtake in this lap. Holgado is dropping down to 6, so maybe his swap over to the Husqvarna is not proving to be as fruitful as Colin Via's move up to third place. Now as we go neck and neck here with Alonso, look at that, was that the air sort of pushing us together there as he's doing a bit of weaving on the long straight on board the gas, so into the right-hander then. And onto the brakes for turn 1 for the third time of asking. We will have the inside line, but Alonso just desperate to go around the outside. He might go for a lunge here. Let's tell you what, go for the lunge. Oh, it didn't quite work out where I wanted to. Gonna get a bit close to Alonso there as he goes in. Oh, the Colombian pushing me a little bit wide there, trying to give him the space as we try and hold it, coming around the outside. Bit of a nudge. Not yet. Alonso has the inside. I just noticed as well, it's turning red because we're not on good terms in the game apparently. We're a bit of rivals. Not bitter rivals, but we're a bit of a rival, let's say. So we now go into turn 6. This is one of my favourite spots to break here in Qatar in MotoGP 23, and I've got to say I think it's still one of my favourite corners to get right here in Qatar. It feels absolutely magnificent. And now out to turn 7. I am a bit concerned that Alonso might have the run on me here. He's rather fast through this middle section. I've got to keep with him here. Don't want him to pull away. We've seen what happens when the riders pull away in the likes of Chang International Circuit or Sepang in the debut season just a couple of videos ago. Right then, can we go for that classic lunge that you tend to see a lot in Moto 3? Not close enough for turn 12. As we lean onto the right hand side again. One thing I do notice in this track that I tend to do, if I get pressured or if I start to lose my cool, that's the sector I start to lose out on. It happened in the Ace Academy Cup, and it sometimes happens again in career mode. That's tight to the apex. That can sometimes result in a crash. You've got to be careful. Dicing with death, getting onto the curb there for turn 15. And now onto the right-hander. Look how much we close in there. Whoa, bit too quickly actually, as a matter of fact. That's compromised our exit speed to get onto the power and hopefully get in the slipstream. But I've got to say, this pace is hotting up quickly. We're going to be into the 206s here. Across the line, it's a 206.6. So yeah, that's like my qualifying lap time. That's a really fast pace already here on lap 3. The artificial intelligence, the adaptive AI, working well it seems. Keeping me on my toes as it is. But here goes that lunge again. Turn 2. Oh, we're going to have to position it a little bit in front of him there. Stop him in his tracks. We're now through to retake the lead. Good stuff. About 10 laps to go of this battling here in Qatar, and I gotta say, I'm all for it. I am all for the action. Plenty of overtakes, plenty of battles, and no doubt contact to be ensued in today's video. Oh, that's a little bit deep, that for turn 6. Lost my cool ever so slightly there. That's not what I wanted to do. Now Alonso has the lead. Ah, that's a bit of a mess that is. Got braking too wide there. Had to take a look to see if I was recording then. The worst possible time to do it. I need to get through and via here because I can't lose touch with Alonso. Yeah, it's a bit of an aggressive lunge that, but I don't think the AI will give me a penalty or even a warning for that matter. I think we're okay. I don't feel like we've did anything too egregious there. But, you know, rubbing is indeed racing. And no doubt the AI will probably give it back to me. Oh, tight to the apex. Oh, that's a track limit warning, no doubt. Wow, I got away with that. This is on strict. I didn't get away with that one, though. Definitely not. I could see that coming from a mile off. But we are on the strict MotoGP stewards penalties here because I think that's probably the best way to play now. It helps me improve to stay on the track and also at the same time keeps it fun with the AI, you know, them getting along at penalties, etc. Just keeps it way more entertaining than we've had in past career mode experiences. Now, I've always enjoyed career mode, but that just adds the experience tenfold. And we are in the slipstream here to possibly get past, set a new lap time, which it is a 2:06.5. That's faster than my qualifying now, I believe. What a race. This is already hotting up to be a good one. I'm working hard though. I won't lie to you, I'm pushing quite a lot now. If I push this much in the qualifying, then potentially I could have had a better qualifying result. Well, actually, how could I have done it? I had a qualified pole. I mean, the practice in the qualifying one. Sorry, I've done a lot of videos. I'm just trying to keep up and trying to keep going. My apologies. So into the right-hander then. Let's not make the same mess as we did into turn 6. Alonso goes for that tight line. Tried to get the cut back there, but it didn't quite work out as I envisioned. Oh, that's close. Almost touching the rear Pirelli tyre of David Alonso there. Didn't happen. We found 4/10 just by not making a gaff into that corner for turn 6. This is good stuff so far. This adaptive AI is working well, keeping us on our toes, keeping the action flowing. I like it. But into the right-hander then for turn 10, into the left-hander. Tight to the apex. Do not touch that curb there. It results in a bad time every time if you touch that curb, I can assure you. Avoid it at all costs. But one thing not to avoid is this channel, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you are enjoying the video here today. Plenty more career mode videos coming soon. We'll just have to sit up then. Oh, I gotta say, Alonso is stretching me a bit here. Come on, I can't afford to lose that toe. What's the gap now? 7/10 of a second. I've said it 1,000 times before, I'll say it again. Oh, who's that over the inside? It's Suzuki. I didn't even see that coming. I apologise, Suzuki. Am I going to get a penalty for that? I mean, that wasn't my fault, though. You can't go for a lunge half-heartedly like that, Tatsuki. That has cost us, hasn't it? I was going to say my patented line of if you break that 1 second gap, you break the resolve of the rider in second place, and I think he might have just done that. Oh, Colin Vire's right on my tail. The objective here is to finish ahead of Colin Vire over the next 3 Grand Prix. So by the time we get into Austin, Texas, we need to have beaten and be leading against I was going to say Vietti then, apologies, against Colin Vire. So this is a good start as long as we finish ahead of the Tech 3 KTM. We can do this, I'm quite certain. But I gotta say, it's really cool to see riders moving on. Look at Stefano Neppe, where's that come from? He's up to 4th place, and of course, I've not even mentioned this fact, Joel Kelso, who's in 6th place currently, is David Alonso's teammate. Joel Esteban moved over now to the Angelus Cardalus team, can't think how you pronounce it. And then of course, I replaced Joel Kelso for the BOE Motorsports 2nd seat. David Munoz, our top rider, I think he's the top rider, I don't think you really have that in Moto3. But I would say pretty much we're both equal in the terms of the BOE Motorsports. But if you're going to learn from anyone on how to overtake, learning from your teammate David Munoz is not necessarily a bad thing. You'll have absolutely no remorse for for overtaking the rider ahead of you if you learn from the young Spaniard Munoz. We know how ruthless he is and has been over the years. So I don't doubt I'm probably going to pick up some bad habits from David. But we'll see how it goes. But I tell you what, from one David to another, David Alonso, the Colombian, 1.9 seconds clear. Talk about breaking the resolve, my God. Where's that pace come from? He's going to set a ridiculous lap time here. He's going to be in the 205s. We'll see what happens as we go across the line any moment now. Sunny sky still above for the Qatar GP here in Moto3. Would have thought it'd be a little bit darker by now. We have been racing for some time, but still not yet. Across the line, it's back into the 206.6s for us. But that lap time from Alonso, whoa, that's a gut punch. That is a gut punch. That is 2 seconds quicker now. 2 seconds ahead of us as he set a lap time 7/10 quicker than us in 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Bloody hell, that's good. That's impressive from Alonso, that is. I can't run with that pace. Now, I did read one of the comments in the Discord server from CP many H's in our Discord server. They advised about changing the gear ratio, and I'll be honest, I didn't think. I forgot to do it in the qualifying. Now I'm on the long straights, and now I'm doing this race, I'm beginning to think I probably should have changed the gear ratio. I tend to just jump on and go full send. I tend to forget about the setup and the gear ratio, so maybe that could have been a difference maker. Shout out to you for recommending I do that, and not a shout out to me for forgetting to do it. We'll make a good team eventually, I swear, but right now Alonso is 2.6 seconds clear. That's going to be hard to beat, that is. Oh, that's going to be really difficult, and now we're under a lot of pressure from the KTM behind us in the form of Colin Vire. Very interesting as well, there is not a single Honda in the top 8 as it stands. Tatsuki Suzuki, who crashed into turn 15, is now up to 7th. He is really quick in this game. I know Tayo Forasata can be quite fast in this one, but Suzuki, he's doing a stellar job here in the first race of Qatar, even considering he crashed a moment ago as well. So onto the power and we go into the final corner. Ah, that's a bit deep, that's a bit deep. Is Vire going to lunge? He is, he's coming through. Lift up the bike just to avoid hitting him. And now the two of us are leaning. Look at that. Now two riders going head to toe here in the first race of the season. Now, I'm just a little bit surprised at Colin Vire's leathers there. What's happened to his suit? He doesn't seem to have a branding. What's happened there? I'll have to take a look at that after the race. I have no idea what he hasn't. What team is Colin Vire with again? Is he Dainese? Is he IXS? I cannot remember now. But I don't know what's happened there. I think it must be something different, so it doesn't display properly in the game. I've never noticed that. Didn't have that in any of my testing for the review. I tried multiple seasons and I never once encountered that, so that's very strange. Very unique. See Colin Vire without a single leather brand. Not something you would see at a World Championship level. Maybe something at a national level, but World Championship, that's completely different. 4 seconds is that gap to Alonso now. Oh, wow. I would like to think, and in fact I already know the answer to this, but the team comparison, we'll get back to this in a minute because Colin Vire's gone through. He's now going to weave ahead of me in the circuit. That's a bit naughty, that. A bit dangerous. Well, I'm going to go for the lunge around the outside, chuck it over the inside for turn 10. That is a classic retaliation job. Pass or be passed here in Qatar. We are now the aggressor, getting back on through, back on the defence now. Good stuff. I cannot afford to have Colin Vire finish ahead of me because I don't know what Portimao is going to be like yet, and I also don't know how Austin, Texas of COTA is going to be. So ideally, gather as much points as we can against the number 95, and then let's see. Oh, he went for the lunge! He went for the lunge! That, whoa! I was just trying to see. I can't even figure out what Colin Vire's got with the term of leathers. It's absolutely dumbfounded me, this. I got so distracted looking at his bike then that he absolutely sent it on me there for turn 15. I still not even got what I'm trying to say with the team comparison. I need to say this before we continue the commentary, but the comparison, we're second from bottom with the BOE Motorsports team. The CF Moto, or the GasGas as it currently is in this game before the update, is at the top of the pile. So I'm wondering if it's just because his bike is so overpowered that we cannot contend with his speed in this race. Or is the adaptive AI just really favouring David Alonso as it is? Joshua Whatley's been told to drop a position. Now in the debut season when Joshua Whatley beat me in Sepang, I said that we need to be on a Honda for the next season because that is clearly the motorcycle to be using. I think I was wrong considering that top 8 on the left hand side of your screen. Not a single Honda there. Wow, I was way off, wasn't I? Oh my god. But yeah, I'm so perplexed by Colin Vire having no leathers. Well, having no suit branding. I wonder why that is. Is it because that KTM team have a specific sponsor on the bike? I'm actually not sure. I'm perplexed. I'm none the wiser, to be honest with you. If you guys know in the comments section down below, let me know because I am curious to figure out what's going on with Colin Vire in this one. That's tight. That's tight. It's the apex, and that caused us to sit up temporarily there. Quick look to the left-hand side. Vire's coming through, isn't he? Vire's coming through via the way of turn 14. Turn 11. On 9 of 14 laps in. Oh, he's putting some serious pressure on us now. Surely he's not going to go for that lunge into turn 15 again. He very well might do, you know. He really might. Let's just prepare for it. Oh, I tensed. I tensed. I really tensed up then. What a race. I'm on the edge of my seat here. I'm really nervous about Colin Vire chucking a would-be lunge somewhere. I think it's going to happen. Our lap times have fallen off a cliff now. We're not working together. I'm not tapping the seat unit to say, Vire, follow me, mate. I'll get us up to Alonso because I can't. I am not quick enough to catch up to David Alonso at this stage of the Qatar GP. Maybe in the future, but who knows. Now, I just want to quickly bring your attention to the tyre situation in today's video. Medium front, soft rear seemed like a good combination for me to use. That's exactly what I used in the qualifying, and I felt really solid. Soft tyre looks to be getting a little bit warm on that right-hand side of the tyre. I need to be careful of that now. Those right-handers is where it's going to cost me. And unfortunately, that is probably the most important part of the circuit, and that's turn 10, turn 11, or turn 9 to turn 10, the right-hander to the left, turn 11, turn 12, on the right-hander for twice, 13, 14, on the right-hander again. That's where it's going to count the most, and that's exactly where I would say I'm a little bit vulnerable against the artificial intelligence here in Qatar. So I need to be on my toes here, need to be careful. I'm struggling to hook it up now out of turn 7 as well. I'm able to go so hard on the throttle here with the KTM, but it's just feeling a little bit looser and looser every time I do it. We've got to be careful here. We've got to be on the top of our game to secure this podium position. Now, judging on the map on the left-hand side of the screen, it looks to be a battle for a few of us. I can't guarantee who's in this fight. I know Vaya's there. Holgado must be. But I don't know who else is with us, but it's really close on the map. Is Vaya close enough for a lunge again? Oh, in fact, no, it wasn't Vaya, but it's someone else. It's Holgado, and he's gone down. Oh, there's way more riders than I thought. God, they've got to be careful breaking into that corner, haven't they? That's twice I've been hit now in a few laps. Oh, no, that's too aggressive on the power as well. That right-hand side of the soft rear Pirelli tyre went in fuego then. Did you see how red it went? Well, it went more orange, but ooh, we're pushing. And now we have Stefano Nepper behind us. I did not expect to see the man who we currently or originally fought against for the career mode objective in the first season of our Moto3 Moto3 debut mode. He is now fighting us again for the first time since Sepang, or since Chang International Circuit. We did fight with him a bit in Chang. Now his teammate is no longer Nicolo Carraro, apologies. We've got Joel Esteban helping him, and here comes Nepper for the Angelus Cardalus team. Can I get back? Oh no, this is not good. Is that Joel Kelso? It is. Joel Kelso's getting involved now. Look at him on the gas. That looks totally different. Oh no. The MTA team is putting pressure on us. Now the gas. Oh, look at that. That's a bit aggressive, but I'm going to go for the lunge here. There's no way I cannot go for that move right now. He will have the inside line for turn 10 though. Let him go in, and I'll go for the tight cutback. That's smart racing, that is. That is a DrAce class 101. Let them overtake, fight back immediately. Clever. Like Pecco Bagnaia against Marc Marquez in Jerez. Beautiful. That gap is now almost 11 seconds, and I am under serious pressure from Joel Kelso. He is the last person I want to beat me. No disrespect to the young Aussie, but I took his seat and he moved on to the Gas team, which is effectively the better, stronger team. Now, I don't want to be shown up by the guy who's moved on. I want to show him up and show that the BOE Motorsports team can fight at the top of the pile here in Qatar. Maybe not the top, because Alonso has secured that position, but if we can get the rostrum, I'll be very, very pleased. Joel Kelso, where is he on track? Yep, I thought he'd go for a lunge. I seen the gap was about 50,000th of a second. Kelso's gone for the first overtake then on lap 12. Will he run it deep here? He does a bit. I'll go the tight line. I'll get onto the power and I'm through again. This is clever. Really smart racing, this. And I've got to say, full credit to the AI. They are significantly smarter in this year's game. Oh, I've gone deep. I'm deep for turn 4. No, I've let Joel Kelso through. Oh, I can't bottle it now. I don't want to let a 1-2 happen. For the team ahead of us, that's a bit of contact. I don't think he'll be pleased with that one. There's no gesticulation from the Aussie. Now into the right-hander then. This is where the tyre is going to struggle. I was able to pick up a lot of speed here from turn 7. I can't do it now. I need to time this right to go for turn 10 because I fear if I'm not ahead of him for turn 10, then I can't catch him going into 11, 12 and 13. Here comes the lunge. A bit aggressive, looking like Adrian Fernandez up on the inside of Ayumi Sasaki. Just doing everything in my power. Chalma Massey did the same thing to him as well, didn't he, last year, fighting for the title. We're through though, and we're defending with all of our might right now. 2.5 laps to go in this fantastic circuit of Losail. Farioli's been given a track limit warning, not sure where he is on circuit. As I can see, 2 Japanese riders, 2 fast Japanese riders are in 7th and 8th. Holgado, who crashed early, is still in 6th. So this battle is going to rage on. This is another bad lap time for us though. But what can you do when you're in such a fight? There's nothing I can do. Alonso had the right idea. Get the hell away from the riffraff, churn out those lap times and win this race. Oh, here comes Kelso. I'll go the inside line because I don't want him to go and have the inside. This is a defensive move, this. He can't go around the outside, surely not at this stage of the race. He's going to go for the lunge, isn't he? Yep, he did. He did. Yes. Yes. Let him in. Close the door. Beautiful. That is Racing 101. I could do that all day. I could dance with Joel Kelso here in Qatar. Not a problem. Penultimate lap, first lap, doesn't matter. I can dance with the best of them. As Joel Kelso is demonstrating now that he is ready to dance again. And so is Stefano Neppe. Where did that move come from? He's got a lot of rear grip at this latter stage of the race. Whoa! Bit of contact there. Both of us leaning in on each other on the Angelus MTA team. Into the right-hander then. Can we get through? We can, but will he have that speed? We're going to have to position the bike in the way here. There you go. Not the cleanest of racing that to just chuck it in the front of someone, but what can you do? You've been thrashing it for 12 laps. It's going to be 13 laps of pure determination to finish on this podium. I don't think I belong on the podium right now, to be honest. I think there's much faster riders. It's just that they don't have the nous to get through. We're the one who's got that gall and that gumption to say you're not coming through. Although Stefano Neppe, even though his invitation was dismissed, he's still coming through. He says he's RSVP'd for second. I don't think so. I'm the doorman here. Maybe not. Oh, look at that. We were 3 abreast going into turn 15. And now the floodgates have opened for who's going to finish on the podium. I was not expecting this. I can't believe this. This is the worst thing that could have happened to me now. On the penultimate lap. I'm the lowest position of this fight for second place. It's game on, isn't it? It is game on. Look at the speed we got there. Double slipstream means we're back up to second. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final lap, and it is time for one of the best defense jobs you're going to see. I am going to put a show on here, ladies and gentlemen. Alonso's well gone. 15, what? Wait, whoa, whoa! Alonso's gone down. He was 15 seconds clear. Don't tell me this is a race for the win now, is it? Is he still on the track? Oh, I think he's still on the track. Yeah, he must be, because he's got a track limit warning. How dare you crash? Track limit warning for you. Here comes Joel Kelso. He lunges into turn 5. He now has the lead. I'm going to have to go for it for turn 6. This is not going to be the best overtakes you've ever seen. I'm a bit deep. Oh, that's not clean. Neppe's gone through. I think I've just bottled it. I think I've just blown it. It could be head on hands here for the BOE Motorsport team. Surely now. I can't. I've got to get through into turn 10. It's impossible to get through on both of them. I can't get through on both, but I might be able to attack via. For this KTM to another. Oh, we got really close to the rear of Neppe there. That's cost him. Bit of aggressive lunge to go through, but it's worked out for the best. I tell you what, we've still got a lot of speed here. We've got a lot of grip on the left-hand side of the tyre. This is where it's going to struggle the most. That's not what I want to do. Oh, careful. We're right on it here, though. We are absolutely pinned to the back of Stefano Nepper. Again, tight to the apex for turn 14. It's only 2 corners to go. Alonso is in the final corner, so there's a victor. But who's going to finish second? I think it's down to me and Nepper then. And I tell you what, that could have been the best sector I've done all race. Look at this. We're right on the tail unit of the MTA bike. KTM power against another KTM. This is it. Alonso wins the race. Who's going to finish in second? Oh, look at this. We've got the speed. It's going to be second. Wait, Colin Bayer. No, not Colin Bayer. Who's going to finish on the... Oh, my God. Who's going to finish on the podium? Oh, we did it. Oh, yes. We finished on the podium, but that cheeky bugger, Colin Bayer, out of nowhere, got us on the line to take second. He was fed up with the kids fighting for second, so he took it himself. What a race. That was unbelievable. Championship standings are exactly the same as the race standings, of course they are, but wow. Whoa, I need to sit down. Oh man, what a finish. That was superb. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see more videos just like this, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you tomorrow. Whew. What a race. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.